This is an L sample answer. Keep practicing to build confidence. To try a mock test with these questions, watch our mock test video. The link to the PDF document is in the first comment. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any videos. Let's start off by talking about websites. What kinds of websites do you often visit?
I often visit news websites, educational platforms, and social media. They help me stay informed, learn new skills, and connect with friends. Occasionally, I also check online shopping websites for deals.
What is your favorite website?
My favorite website is YouTube. It's versatile, offering educational videos, entertainment, and tutorials for almost everything. I enjoy exploring content from creators worldwide.
Are there any changes to the websites you often visit?
Yes, some websites have improved their layouts, added new features, and enhanced security. These changes make them more user-friendly and reliable. However, I notice more advertisements now than before.
What kinds of websites are popular in your country?
Websites offering short videos, like social media and streaming platforms, are very popular. They provide quick entertainment, tutorials, and news updates. These kinds of websites appeal to busy people looking for brief, engaging content.
Do you prefer using websites or apps for browsing?
I prefer apps because they're quicker and more convenient. However, I use websites for tasks requiring detailed searches or larger screens. Apps are better for on-the-go browsing.
That's the end of part 1. Now we are going to move to part 2. In this part, you will have 1 minute to prepare and then speak up to 2 minutes. Describe a time you were friendly to someone you didn't like. You should say when and where it happened, who she was, why you didn't like this person, and explain why you were friendly to her on that occasion.
There was a situation during my second year at university when I had to work with a classmate I didn't like. It happened in the library while we were working on an important group project. This person was often bossy and dismissive, which made it hard to enjoy collaborating with them. For example, during discussions, they would interrupt others and insist that their ideas were the best. It created tension within the group, and I often felt ignored. Despite my feelings, I realized that being unfriendly wouldn't help. The project was crucial for our final grades, so I decided to set aside my personal dislike and focus on getting the work done. During meetings, I stayed polite and listened carefully to their ideas, even when I disagreed. I also made an effort to contribute my thoughts calmly, which helped avoid unnecessary conflict. To keep things organized, I suggested dividing tasks evenly so everyone knew their responsibilities. Being friendly made the process much smoother. It kept our group discussions calm and productive, and we avoided any major disagreements. By the end of the project, we managed to complete everything on time and to a high standard. Although my opinion of this person didn't change much, I was glad I stayed professional and cooperative. This experience taught me an important lesson about teamwork. Sometimes being friendly isn't about liking someone, but about creating a positive and respectful environment. It showed me that staying calm and focused on the goal can lead to better outcomes, even in difficult circumstances. It's a skill I've continued to use in other challenging situations.
That's the end of part 2. Now we are going to move on to part 3. We'll continue discussing the topic of social manners. Why are good manners important in society?
Good manners make life more pleasant by showing respect and consideration for others. For example, simple actions like saying thank you or holding the door for someone help build positive relationships. Manners also reduce conflict and create a sense of harmony, making communities more welcoming and enjoyable for everyone.
How do social manners vary between cultures?
Manners differ based on traditions. For instance, in Japan, bowing is polite, while shaking hands is more common in the West. Eating habits vary too. Slurping noodles is polite in Japan, but rude in many Western countries. Learning about these differences helps people connect and avoid offending others unintentionally.
Do you think younger generations are as mindful of manners as older generations? Why or why not?
Not really. Younger people are more relaxed, especially online, where they skip formal phrases like please or thank you. For example, quick texting often replaces polite conversations. However, they still value kindness and fairness, showing respect in modern ways, like being inclusive and supporting causes, rather than following strict traditions.
Do you think people are less polite today than in the past?
Yes, people seem less polite today because life has become so fast-paced and stressful. For example, rushing to meet deadlines or dealing with traffic often makes people impatient or less considerate. Stress can lead to shorter tempers, and many don't take the time to use polite gestures anymore.
Should children be taught politeness at a young age? Why or why not?
Absolutely. Teaching politeness early helps children build good social habits, like saying please and thank you, or waiting their turn to speak. For example, polite children are more likely to form positive relationships at school. These habits make them more respectful and empathetic adults. This can improve how they interact with others later in life.
That's the end of the speaking test. Good job.